Good evening. Welcome to Morgus Presents.
Morgus Presents is brought to you by Cox Communications, rebuilding a greater New Orleans together.
Oh, I've been waiting for you. Good evening, my dear devoted friends of science, doctors, and of course, those of you who know the meaning of the symbol. Welcome to another evening of scientific revelations. You see, tonight, I am again responding to a letter from one of my very devoted students out there. In fact, it's very timely. It says, "Dear Dr. Morgus, while I am one of your most loyal followers, I must question a facet of your scientific grandiloquence." Must be educated. "Your magnanimous experiments are changing the face of the earth. But why have you not changed the face of Chopsley?" Signed, Flavial P. Skillett, Professor of Cosmetology, University of Peoria. Well, they're going to be reading about this from Peoria to you-know-where, my friends. It just so happens, Flavial, by pure coincidence, that I am going to be looking into that matter this very night. Besides, I do want to dispel any rumors to the effect that I, Morgus, during a plastic surgery procedure, caused Chopsley's face to cave in. I mean, that is an absolute lie by some very jealous colleagues of mine. Oh, by the way, Chopsley is sleeping, of course. I did not tell him the good news. I waited till you got here, and together you will have the reaction when I get it. I'll give him that news in just 1 minute. Stand by. You're making a big mistake, Chopsley. Chopsley, suppose I was to tell you that tonight is the night I give you a new face. Right, Chopsley, a new face. Oh, no, don't give me any credit, Chopsley. Oh, you know I don't like admiration. Oh, Chopsley, no, look, he's sweeping, of course, son. You don't have to do that. After all, you're my buddy. You're my right arm, my left arm, my brains. Besides, it took years of study to figure out how this difficult operation could be performed. Now, look, here's what you do. You get all the implements ready while I try to explain this difficult operation to some of my colleagues here. Oh, and I don't know how I'm going to explain this. We're talking about the most difficult operation you could ever imagine in plastic surgery. As a matter of fact, I doubt if the woman is born yet that will bear the child that will become a surgeon in the future that could do this type of operation. That's how difficult it is. Now, you take the average head, a little brow there, a little nose, a little mouth, a little chin here, okay? Well, Chopsley's skull happens to be caved in from this section all the way to the frontal processes of the skull. This entire section is pushed in this way. It's all up in here. Now, I know that's hard to believe because you'd say, well, how could he live? Well, just the bone structure was broken, you see, just like this. All of this is a plastic skull. This is not a real skull. In fact, I cut the plastic from this. This is the plastic frontal section of the skull. And this is what we're talking about. This is the section we're going to place inside of Chopsley's face. That's right. I know that sounds really off the wall, but believe me, this is what's going to be done. We're going to take all the pieces out that crushed and pushed in and replace it and put the skin over the skull. Now, I know this sounds awfully difficult, but, excuse me just a moment. No, Chopsley, I've got to get the phone. Yes, what is it? I'm busy. Mrs. Fetish. Oh, my landlady. Would you believe it? Look, you always wait until I'm in the middle of a very important experiment. What? What do you mean, eviction? She's going to kick me out of here. Oh, really? You're going to put me out tonight, huh? Oh, listen, do you realize who you're talking to? The head of a world-renowned research institute, the Earth representative of the higher order, the author of dozens scientific books, including The 1-Hour Surgeon. I tell you, oh, really? You can't put me out anywhere, my dear. Look, why don't you do me a favor? Go outside, stand under a tree. Wait for a lightning and thunderstorm, okay? What do you do with people like that? Oh, Chopsley, we have to hold up, but don't worry about anything right now. We have a little trouble with my landlady. That's just a typical embarrassment. It happens once in a while because, you know, we're live. We don't rehearse any of these type of scientific experiments. We're going to take care of Chopsley. Oh, look at the poor boy. He's waiting. You're going to see surgery you never saw. And you folks who have a little weak stomach, I suggest you might go take something, you know, to help you through this program tonight.
Stay tuned for more from Morgus the Magnificent.
Friends of science, it's time once again to Ask Dr. Morgus. Steve Akeson of New Orleans writes, Dr. Morgus, how many autopsies have you performed on dead people?
Oh, listen, all of my autopsies have been performed on dead people, of course, except the one you read about who was holding his breath.
Thank you, Dr. Morgus. This week's entry will receive a coveted Morgus t-shirt and the admiration of the scientific community. You too can have your challenging question answered by Dr. Morgus. Send the doctor an email with your question, name, and address to morgus@cox.com.
Okay, this won't hurt, Chopsley. I'm just looking into the wound there. All right, that's going to be okay. Oh, there you are. We're just taking a few quick measurements here. I just want to make sure. All right, that's going to be about 205 millimeters there, about 160 millimeters there. Okay, now we're ready. We're going to take an x-ray of Chopsley's face, and we're going to look right through his head, which wouldn't be very difficult. Now, let me explain quickly how all this happened. We know we're going to stop all these rumors as to how Chopsley lost his face. Years ago, we were working on a very secret experiment with a new type of particle smasher. It's a very, very exciting but dangerous machine, this particle smasher. Not like an atom smasher, but much smaller. And I warned Chopsley. I said, do not put your hands or your head into this thing. And of course, the dummy, what did he do? He stuck his big head in there, and you remember what happened, right? Okay, we're going to show him what happened. In fact, we're going to take a picture of what happened. And I'm going to show the doctors, and you radiologists out there, a new type of process. You know how you take x-rays and you got to wait 3 or 4 days? Morgaroid film, my friends. That's right. Open it up, Chopsley. Let's show them. We put the film inside the plate here. Close it up and seal that for me while I get the little camera here. We're going to take a little x-ray of Chopsley's face, and you know where to hold it, Chopsley. Just put the whole thing up next to your face and face straight ahead. Don't listen to me for once, or I'm going to give it to you, okay? Hold it straight like that. He will not listen, just like a dummy. All right. People that don't listen deserve to pay the consequences, I always say. All right, we're just about even now. Yeah, that's going to work out just fine. Okay. Hold that straight. We're going to take an instant picture here, Chopsley. Here we go. Ready? That's all. You didn't feel anything, did you, Chopsley? All right, Joxus. I guess this is going to really surprise you. Watch this. Okay, it opens very quickly. We take out the x-ray film. We place it here in the viewer and turn the viewer on. Oh, there you go. Oh, beautiful. Nice, clear picture of Chopsley's head. And as you can see, it's all empty up here in the front. It all collapsed into the back section. Well, I'm going to let Chopsley take a look at this. Chopsley, I got a little picture to show you. I want you to hold this up to the light. You can see what your face looks like. Just a little pretty picture of you. What's the matter? All right. Oh, that's all right. Chopsley, you look all right. Oh, Eric, tell him how good he looks, Eric.
Very good, Chopsley.
Of course, you see, even Eric says you look good. Now, that's why you'll be able to take all those rags and that gauze out of the front of the... as a matter of fact, you see, Chopsley, in order to keep his face looking right, he fills his face... open that up, show him what you have here. Chopsley puts all kind of cloths inside of his mask here. Go ahead, put it back in there, Chopsley. It's just to keep the mask full, of course. We're going to take all of that out later when we put the skull in there. Now, like I explained... Uh-oh, somebody's at the door. Who could this be? Oh. Yes, who is it? What is it? Oh, no.
Why aren't you packed? I want you out of here tonight.
Oh, look, what do you mean tonight? What do you want me out of here? You'd have to give me some kind of 30-day notice before
I
you'd get...
gave you notice. I mailed it certified mail. Here's the receipt. Your 30 days are up.
I didn't sign any 30... Chopsley, you idiot. You went and signed a 30-day eviction notice with this woman? How come, look, I told you, we're never home when people like that show up, okay? Look, I don't care if you sent the post office or the police.
Look, you've conned me enough. I don't want to hear anymore. I'm fed up. I want you and all your junk out of here in 1 hour. Do you understand me?
Yeah,
1 hour. I'm going to get the authorities, and I'll be back.
Yeah, you get the authority. You got no authority. Chopsley, never sign anything like that, okay? My goodness. Oh, I tell you. All right, get back on the chair. The telephone. Oh, we got a busy night here. Hello, listen, I'm the telephone company. Oh, yeah, listen, about that bill. Well, look, you caught me at a very bad time. What? Oh, no, you couldn't do that. Oh, no, listen, you'd be cutting me off from the outside. Hello? Oh, well, we have a little trouble with the telephone company here. They're always after me. People are just trying to run me down, friends, but you know, we're going to hang in there. As a matter of fact, speaking of that, why don't you hang in for a little while longer? The big operation is coming, and the rest of you down there, go ahead and run the little entertainment. We'll be back in just a few seconds. Chopsley, no. I think we'll have to add a little bit on the nose. A little more on the nose, Chopsley. You'll see. It'll look just like Gable's. All right, we smooth that off a little bit. It's coming. You're going to be surprised. Oh, there they are. Well, I have a little surprise for you plastic surgeons. Something new is coming out on the market very soon. Synthetic cartilage. That's right. That's what we're adding here. We're adding a little cheekbones to the skull right here to try to duplicate the Clark Gable cheekbone there. And we're bringing down a straight nose form here. And of course, it hardens just like cartilage, and it'll do the same thing. You never know the difference. All right, Chopsley, we're ready for the injection now. We're going to put you to sleep. No local this time. You're going under, fella. You're going to dreamland, okay? I don't want any laughing or anything like that. One mistake is enough. Okay, here we go. All right, now, right in the arm. It won't feel a thing. All right, here we go. There you go. There you go. Oh, okay. There you go. See, that didn't hurt. Now, I want you to count 10 backwards, like 10, 9, 8, slowly. Go ahead. 10, 9, 8, 7. It doesn't take long. He's falling back. All right, 6. Look at that. By the way, I'll be telling you about this new drug. All right, Chopsley, you just relax there. I'm going to... even I can't take this. You know, that's why doctors don't operate on their own kinfolks, you know, because they're so close to them, they... Well, anyway, what I'll have to do is to remove the cloth from inside here. We just pull it out a little bit at a time. Oh, there it comes. Well, as you can see, there's quite a lot here. Oh, that silly Chopsley. He puts old ties in here, socks. Oh, idiot. All kind of things. Oh, well, bear with me, friends. This is a little embarrassing, but it's necessary to pull everything. Yeah, as you can, oh yes, as you can see, the entire face collapses. There's very little here, so we'll have to take the skull and, oh no, somebody's coming. We'll have to stuff it all back in. We'll have to stuff it all back in. All right, Chopsley, you just stay right there. Oh, one more interruption. Yes, what is it?
Telephone man, where is the telephone?
Oh, telephone. Oh, it's in the corner over there. Oh, you must be here to collect, eh?
Yeah, I guess you could say something like that.
Oh, well, you're not going to find any money in there, fella. You see, as a matter of fact, we have a little policy here. We don't make calls, we just receive them.
Yeah, well, we have a policy too. When we do not receive money, you do not receive calls.
Oh, really? Well, that's all right. Hey, wait a minute, what are you doing? Oh, Oh, no, you can't. Hey, wait a minute. We're going to call the police, aren't we? They've never done this to me before. I mean, I think they're being a little forward, don't you think? I mean, you don't realize who you're dealing with here. I've been a customer many years. As a matter of fact, listen, I tell you what. You know, you look like a nice guy. Well, we could work out some kind of a little trade-out, couldn't we?
Oh, we're not allowed to do trade-outs.
No trade-outs?
Sign this.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I don't sign any. Chopsley, what are you... Oh yeah. This is my assistant here. He signs everything. As a matter of fact.
Clark Gable.
Clark. Oh yeah. That's Mr. Gable. Yeah. That's my assistant, Mr. Gable.
Mac.
He's asleep. Chopsley. You're asleep. He's sleepwalking. He's actually asleep. He's not awake, believe it or not. This happens a lot of times in hospitals when they go into ether and anesthetics. They don't mention this, but a lot of people sleepwalk in hospitals, and of course it's a very quiet thing. Chopsley, actually, Mr. Gable. Yes, Mr. Gable. Yes, Mr. Gable. You wanted you wanted in. Oh yeah, I know. You're ready for your makeup. Yes, your makeup. Your next scene with Scarlett O'Hara. Yes, just sit down here, Mr. Gable. We're going to make you up. As a matter of fact, Scarlett, get ready, Scarlett. Oh, wait a minute. Not another interruption. Not another interruption. Look, I don't have... Hey, what is this? Hey, what are you doing? Fumigation? Fumigate? Who sent you here to fumigate the place? What? Oh, no. I'm the only person renting. Oh, well... Look, listen, they're going to hear from me. I'm calling. That's my landlady. She's trying to get the place fumigated. I'm going to... Oh, that's right. No telephone. No telephone. Oh, you're going to hear from me? You'll hear me? She's down there. She knows. She's doing this to me. Look, don't worry. Chopsley, he's sleeping. Go ahead, run back. We'll be back in a few minutes. They're taking my telephone. They're fumigating the... It's just a matter of time here. Oh, I've been waiting for you, friends. Oh, this is going to be an exciting operation. I finally got rid of my landlady. I don't think she'll be back after she saw Chopsley's face, believe me. Now, you plastic surgeons, this is a big moment. I hope you have your videos ready and, of course, your notebooks. The big moment in plastic surgery.
Mr. Philby, I hope you like it.
Oh, no.
Why aren't you packing? I'm throwing you out of here in 15 minutes.
Wait a minute. Who's he?
Well, he just might be my new tenant. How do you like it, Mr. Philby?
What a wonderful garret apartment. It's so spacious and loaded with character. Oh, look, a skylight and northern lights. What a magnificent view. This must cost a fortune. When can I move in?
Tonight, if we could work it out.
Look, I'll give you $1,000 advance on the first month. Promise not to tell anyone.
$1,000?
$2,000?
Look, I'll run down and get my lease. You just look around, make yourself at home.
Oh, look, you don't want this rat trap. It's a fire trap, I tell you.
Oh, what a quaint built-in bookcase.
Oh, no, you don't want to touch that.
Oh, how absolutely clever.
It goes outside. You don't want...
This leads into the roof. Why, I can have an herbal rooftop garden.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
An art object.
Art?
Pre-Columbian Spanish accent.
No, look, that happens to be a piece of my buddy's skull. Hey, wait a minute, what if you... Oh, no, look what you've done. Oh, look what you've done. Oh, Chopsley won't believe this.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry. I'll pay for it.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. I'll put it back together. Just get out of here. I mean, Chopsley will not...
Oh, where am I going to put my hot tub?
Your what? Your hot tub?
Oh, I know. Don't tell me. That door over there.
Oh.
That must be the master bedroom.
Yes, as a matter of fact, yes, it was the master bedroom, yes.
That it's absolutely as charming as the rest of this apartment.
Yes, it's really nice.
It's absolutely grand.
It's really...
What kind of a nut house is this? I would live here if this was the last place on earth.
It just may be the last place on earth for you, fella. Well, looks like we took care of that, didn't we?
Stay tuned for more from Morgus the Magnificent.
No. Oh, yes. Well, I'm having a little problem here with the glue. It's not sticking like it should. You've heard of Murphy's Law, huh? If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong at the worst possible time. But don't let that worry you. I always have Morgus's Law, and that is, in every adversity, you must find the key to an even greater triumph. And we will do that. But, no, I'll have to wake up Chopsley. I got a little serum here that'll bring him back. We'll have to do it next week, and I'll explain it to him. I know he's going to be disappointed. Chopsley, that's it, boy. Wake up. No, Chopsley, there's a little slow up here. We have to slow things down. Maybe next week we'll be able to do this. You see, I had a little problem. Look, we broke the skull. Yeah, some guy came in here. Oh, no, Chopsley. Oh, he's getting angry now. Chopsley, look, don't go to sleep. Oh, wait a minute. What are you doing, Chops? You're not walking out on me. Oh, no, he's pulled this before. Believe me, he wouldn't walk out. Chopsley, I'm the only guy that can fix your face. You know that. Chopsley, all right, you'll be sorry. I'm not worried. Believe me, he'll be back. I'm not worried. What did I tell you? What did I... All right, Chopsley, you...
What are you doing here?
Well, what am I doing here?
You're not supposed to be here. You gotta get out of here. This whole place is coming down.
What are you talking about?
The whole 500 block's being torn down for a new parking lot.
The 500 block? This is the 600 block. This is the 600 block. What are you talking about?
600 block.
500 block. This is the 600 block.
Mike! Mike, hold everything! Mike!
My building.
Tune in next week when Morgus the Magnificent takes us into the realm of science. Good night, pleasant dreams.
Morgus Presents was brought to you by Cox Communications, rebuilding a greater New Orleans together.